Hello and welcome to Do-It-Yourself Inspiration. In this video I want to show you a tutorial for a phone case. So here you can see it. It has a pattern that kind of runs diagonally. So I'll just show you how to make that on your Loom board. This phone case is for the HT1 M+. So for my phone here, I used 33 rows and with the ending 34. And so it will look like this. I used 6 colors and I made this on 12 pins. So I think it's super cute, and yeah, I'll just show you how to make that. So I start with my Loom board so that the openings on my left are pointing towards me and on the other side away from me, and I took away the middle parts. So it should look something like this. So yeah, I just turn around the right side so that the openings point away from me. This makes everything easier after you start a loom. So I start with my black elastics. I take them twice and I pull them onto the first pin, and then I cross it over and I put it onto the second pin on the other side. I do the same thing on the next pin. So I do this for the whole side. So I'm gonna work on 12 pins for my smartphone, but of course you have to see what works best for your own phone. So yeah, so on this side I'll do 11, and then when I go back I do 12. Since there's the one there at the bottom that we left free the first time, so it's gonna be 12 pins on each side at the end. So the color pattern, it's created by taking the colors and putting them on, not in one row, but by putting one color and then the next, and then in the next row putting on the color on the next pin. So I'll just show you. And I think that's it, and we can work down the other side now. So it looks something like this right now, and now we'll make the other side by pulling them on the same way, just in the other direction. So you should get big X's. There we go. This one doesn't want to. There we go. Perfect. So I'm going to do my pattern with 6 colors. For one row I'll use 24 elastics. So you'll just have to see what size your phone needs, and yeah, you can really take as many colors as you like. Really, it doesn't change anything. The principle of the pattern stays the same. So I'll just push everything down so that it's easier to loom afterwards. And there we go. And now I'm going to continue with with my colors. So I'm gonna start on the first pin, and I'm gonna take pink. So I'm just gonna use a bit of the rainbow colors, and then I just continue with orange, yellow, green, then black, white, and pink. And then I just go on with that. Really, just take any colors you like, which fit well together. You can even just take 2 colors. Yeah, you'll just have to see. And then I go over to the other side. So it's just from one pin to the other. So on each pin there should be 2 elastics. Hoopla. So phone cases are usually easy to make. So it's really just the beginning and the ending that kind of get complicated for some people. So yeah, just pull on the elastics in a sort of circle. And yeah, just take care to use the right colors. I know that sometimes it can get confusing. So there we go, and now I'm going to start to loom. So I'm going to take the black elastics, so I should have 2 of them, and I'm going to pull them over the pin to the middle and just let them fall. So if you're also going to use black in your color pattern, make sure not to accidentally loom the wrong elastics on your black parts. And there we go. Now it looks something like this. As you can see, there are already the colors alternating. And now I just push everything down. I started with pink here, so I'm just gonna start with orange now. So in the next row I'm going to start with yellow and then with green and so on. So yeah, that's really the only thing you have to do to get that sort of pattern. Just push everything down again, since that's really easier for the looming afterwards. Otherwise you'll get your elastics mixed up. So we start with orange. So we just alternate by 1 color each row. So if now we start with orange, in the next row we're going to start with yellow, and in the row after that with green, and so on and so on. So as you can see here, it just does that sort of diagonal pattern. So yeah, there's really not more than that to it. And the looming is always the same, so don't worry about that. So I'm gonna do 33 rows in total for the phone case. But again, if you've got a different smartphone or just a different phone, you're gonna have to see how many rows are necessary. Again, it's better to do too many rows than too little. So yeah, and then in a moment I'll just show you how to do the ending. It's not really hard at all. So now we loom again. So again, the bottom elastic just go over the pin to the middle. And then afterwards I'm going to start with yellow. So this can take some time, so I don't know, watch a movie, listen to some music, just something to distract you. But the result is beautiful, so yeah, have fun with it. And now I just push everything down again. God, I love these colors, it's so cool. So yeah, always push down since it's gonna make it easier, especially if you're a beginner to looming. And there we go. And now I'm going to start with yellow. So just continue doing this for the next 30 rows. And yeah. So there we go. This is what it looks like. I used 33 rows and I'm just going to put on the last row now, and then I'm just gonna close everything off. So here you can see the pattern with the different colors. So just by putting the color on alternating pins, it really makes a nice pattern in the end. So yeah, I used green there on the second pin, so I'm gonna use it on the first pin now, and I continue with black, white, pink, orange, apply yellow, green, black, and so on. You'll need approximately 800 to 900 elastics, so it's good to have extra elastics since some of them will probably break, or there won't be enough, or your phone is a bit bigger or smaller, so yeah, just have some extras. 900 should cut it. So I'm gonna put on the last elastics now. Here I've got orange and now just a yellow one. And then I loom. And afterwards I'm just gonna continue looming and by closing everything off. And I'll just show you how to do that again. So just turn everything around and continue doing it down the other side. So I'm gonna do the ending in the same colors. I'm not gonna make another row of just one color. I think that's really pretty, closes everything off nicely. So again, just push everything down. And then I'm gonna start on the first pin here. I'm gonna take the elastics and put them on the next pin. Then I'm gonna go get the bottom elastics and put them on the next pin as well. And I just continue doing this for the whole row. That way the elastics hold each other. So again, just take the bottom ones and put them on the next pin. this one, and I'm just gonna put it on the other side. Even if you change side, the principle stays the same. It's just gonna be a bit tougher since it's further away and the elastics are probably really tight. And now the last elastics. So I put it on the second pin, not the first one. And on the last, on the first pin rather, I'm just gonna pull through an elastic like this, and then pull the elastic through itself, and then pull it tight. And then I can take everything off the board. So I'm just gonna do the right side first, since that makes it a bit easier. And yeah. And yeah, so just pull on it a bit so that it gets into shape, since it was just on the board. And yeah, this is what it looks like when it's finished. I really love this pattern, it's kind of cute. And then I can put on my phone. As you can see, it fits perfectly. And there, now it's in. So yeah, it's nicely protected now. And if you like this tutorial and this video, I hope you did. Leave us a thumbs up rating or comment with wishes and maybe comments you've got. And don't forget to check us out our channel and hit the subscribe button. Bye!